Welcome to Accounting 150 QuickBooks for Hawaii Business at Kapi'olani Community College. This video tells you how to do the self-check certification needed to earn credits for your end-of-chapter problems. Once you've gotten into Chapter 2 and later, you'll be creating documents and entering in transactions to QuickBooks. Almost all of these transactions will eventually end up in the ledgers for your companies and will also show up in your company's trial balance. Let's take a look at how to quickly and efficiently show that you've done most of your work correctly. To do that, you'll use QuickBooks and Excel together to create a self-check certification. First, get the self-check certification Excel file for the company you're working on. To do this, it's best to have Excel installed on your computer. Go to Laulima, under Resources, in the Self-Check Certifications folder. You just have to look for the name of the company and the chapter you're working on, and then download it to your local machine and save it. You can choose to save it or have Excel open it. I've chosen to open and then save mine very carefully so that I can find it again when I need to in my working folder for my QuickBooks company. First, I'm going to enable editing, and then I'm going to save the file where I know that I can find it again later. And where I'm saving it is where I save my QuickBooks working company files. You can pause the video and read this next paragraph I'm going to show if you're uncertain about how you want to arrange your files or what kind of file names you want to assign them. For anyone who doesn't have Excel, you can also pause this video again and read this next paragraph if you want to use Google Sheets instead. If you don't know how to use Excel at all, try looking for tutorial videos at websites like lynda.com. That's spelled Lynda.com. After opening the Excel self-check certification file, then open your company file in QuickBooks. Open QuickBooks and go to Reports, Accountant and Taxes, Trial Balance. Or Accountant Center, Memorize Reports, Trial Balance. Be sure to set the date range to match the date you're actually working on. Then, once the trial balance is displayed properly, click the Excel button and create New Worksheet. Export the worksheet. The self-check certification file will have some protected areas to keep you from damaging the amounts that are given in the solution, trial balance, or the formulas in the differences column. I'll tell you at the end of Part 2 video how to unprotect it if that's necessary for you. Next, copy the trial balance from the new Excel file that QuickBooks just created and paste it into the unprotected area of the Excel self-check certification file. If you've generated a perfect trial balance, all of the last two columns in your self-check certification will now display OK in both the debit and credit columns. Personalize your self-check certification file by clicking on View Page Layout and then editing the company name shown in the header to match your actual company name, such as this. Okay, so everything is great. Then save your Excel file under the appropriate name. Save your self-check certification file under the file naming convention shown on the instructions in the QuickBooks Self-Check Certification page. You can find this page by clicking on any of the modules, one or higher, and its related toolkit in the Laulima course menu. Here's a quick recap of how to save your file when you have no errors, and here's the actual page itself describing how the file should be saved if there are no errors. This is the complete description, the one you should follow. Remember, you're supposed to assign one kind of a file name if your trial balance was right, and another kind of file name if your trial balance was not right. Be sure to watch Self-Check Certification Part 2 video if your trial balance was wrong. Finally, upload your saved file to the Laulima Dropbox into the folder created for this chapter. Upload the saved Excel file to the Laulima Dropbox, whatever QuickBooks chapter, whatever problem folder. Also upload your saved documents that are specified at the end of the chapter problem transmittal. And remember, these are actually your PDF files of documents and reports your textbook has told you to print, not scans of printouts. And be sure to upload your QuickBooks.qbb backup file to the chapter's Laulima Dropbox for the QuickBooks whatever problem folder. For example, in this problem I just looked at, file I just looked at, it was QB Chapter 2 problem. Good luck, and hope all your trial balances turn out perfectly. If not, please check out Self-Check Certification video number 2.